What if the bloating, fatigue, cravings, inflammation, and even the anxiety you feel every day are all messages from one place in your body silently asking for help? Your gut. Welcome and thank you for being here. Before we begin, take one slow, deliberate breath. Not because a single breath can transform your health overnight, but because healing often begins with attention. The body is always communicating. Every sensation, every craving, every wave of fatigue, every moment of discomfort, these are not random events. They're signals. When most people think of the gut, they think of digestion, food going in, nutrients being absorbed, waste going out. But the gut is far more than a digestive tube. It is one of the most intelligent, dynamic, and influential ecosystems in the human body. Inside your digestive tract live trillions of microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, and microbes working in ways scientists are still trying to fully understand. These microbes help digest food, produce vitamins, regulate inflammation, train the immune system, and communicate with the brain through an intricate network often called the gut-brain axis. In other words, the gut does not simply process what you eat. It influences how you feel. It shapes your energy. It affects your immunity. It even impacts your mood and your mind. This is why when gut health begins to suffer, the symptoms often extend far beyond the stomach. Bloating, brain fog, fatigue, cravings, skin issues, mood swings, inflammation, digestive discomfort. These may seem like separate problems, but often they are connected by one hidden thread: imbalance in the gut. The remarkable truth is that this system is constantly changing. The gut microbiome responds every day to the choices you make: what you eat, how you sleep, how you manage stress, how you move, and how consistently you care for the internal environment of your body. And because it is always adapting, healing can begin faster than many people realize. Not instantly, not magically, but measurably. Research suggests that meaningful changes in gut bacteria can begin within days, and noticeable improvements in digestion and inflammation may emerge within weeks. That means that in just 21 days, the body can begin to rebuild a healthier internal environment if given the right signals. Today, we will explore 5 habits that can help heal your gut in just 21 days. These habits are simple. Let us begin with the first habit. Habit number 1. Feed your gut with fiber-rich foods. Every time you eat, you are feeding not only yourself but the trillions of microbes living inside you. Some foods nourish beneficial bacteria, others nourish imbalance. One of the most important nutrients for gut healing is dietary fiber. Unlike proteins, fats, and simple carbohydrates, fiber is not fully digested by the human body. Instead, it travels to the colon, where beneficial gut bacteria ferment it and transform it into compounds called short-chain fatty acids, especially butyrate. These compounds play powerful roles in the body. They help strengthen the lining of the intestines, they reduce inflammation, they nourish colon cells, they support metabolic balance, they even influence immune function. This means fiber does far more than improve bowel movements. It directly supports the health of the gut environment. Without enough fiber, beneficial bacteria lose one of their primary fuel sources. Over time, microbial diversity decreases, harmful strains may expand, and the intestinal barrier may weaken. When that happens, inflammation can rise, digestion becomes less efficient, the body begins to lose balance. This is why increasing fiber intake is one of the fastest and most effective ways to improve gut health. Vegetables, fruits, legumes, oats, beans, seeds, whole grains. These foods provide the nourishment beneficial microbes need to thrive. Think of your microbiome like a living garden. Fiber is the nourishment in the soil. When the soil is rich, life flourishes. When the soil is deprived, the system weakens. And within just days of increasing fiber, beneficial microbial populations can begin to grow. The body responds quickly when you provide what it needs. Habit number 2. Add fermented foods daily. Second habit builds on the first. If fiber feeds beneficial microbes, fermented foods can help introduce them. Foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and fermented vegetables contain live microorganisms that may support the microbial diversity of the gut. This matters because microbial diversity is one of the hallmarks of gut resilience. A diverse gut ecosystem is generally better at digestion, better at resisting harmful organisms, and better at regulating inflammation. Modern life often reduces that diversity. Highly processed diets, excessive sanitation, frequent antibiotic use. Chronic stress. All of these can disturb the microbial balance. Fermented foods offer one natural way to help restore that balance. The beneficial bacteria in these foods may help improve digestion, enhance nutrient absorption, and support the immune system. But the effects extend even further. The gut communicates constantly with the brain through nerves, immune signals, and biochemical messengers. Some gut bacteria help produce neurotransmitters such as serotonin and GABA chemicals involved in mood and emotional regulation. This means that nourishing the microbiome can influence not only digestion but emotional well-being. That is why improving gut health often leads to a surprising result. A calmer mind. The body is interconnected in ways that continue to amaze science. When you support one system, others respond. Habit number 3. Remove the foods that disrupt the gut. Healing requires nourishment, but it also requires removing what causes harm. Many modern processed foods contain refined sugars, artificial additives, preservatives, and emulsifiers that can disrupt the gut microbiome. Excess sugar, for example, may encourage the growth of harmful bacteria and yeast while reducing beneficial strains. Some additives may weaken the protective mucus layer of the intestines. Over time, this contributes to inflammation and imbalance. The gut lining is designed to act as a protective barrier, allowing nutrients to enter the bloodstream while keeping harmful substances out. When that barrier weakens, the immune system reacts, inflammation rises, symptoms spread. This is why processed foods can affect far more than digestion. They influence the immune system, energy regulation, cravings, and even mental clarity. Reducing sugary snacks, ultra-processed foods, and artificial ingredients gives the gut an opportunity to recover. When the sources of irritation decrease, the body can redirect energy toward repair. This principle is deeply important. Healing is not only about what you add. It is also about what you stop exposing yourself to. Sometimes progress begins with subtraction. When you remove what disrupts balance, the body remembers how to heal. Habit number 4. Calm the nervous system. Every day, many people focus only on food when trying to heal the gut. But one of the strongest influences on digestion is stress. The digestive system is closely linked to the nervous system. When stress becomes chronic, the body enters a state of heightened alert, often called fight or flight. In this state, digestion is not the priority. Blood flow shifts away from the digestive organs, digestive secretions change, gut motility changes. The microbiome can be altered. This is why stress can cause bloating, nausea, indigestion, diarrhea, or constipation. The body interprets stress as a sign that survival is more urgent than digestion. But healing the gut requires the opposite: stay rest and repair. This means calming the nervous system is not just emotionally beneficial, it is biologically necessary. Simple daily practices can help create that shift: deep breathing, prayer, meditation, gentle walking, quiet reflection, time in nature. These activities reduce stress hormones and help signal safety to the body, and the gut functions best when the body feels safe. This reveals something profound. The body heals best in peace and not in panic. Not in pressure. But in calm. Even a few minutes of daily nervous system regulation can improve digestion and support microbial balance over time. The body listens to your emotional environment as much as your nutritional one. Habit number 5. Protect your sleep like medicine. The 5th habit may be the most underestimated. Sleep is not passive rest, it is active repair. During sleep, the body regulates hormones, repairs tissues, recalibrates the immune system, and restores metabolic balance. Gut is part of this restoration. Poor sleep disrupts the microbiome, increases inflammation, alters hunger hormones, and increases cravings for sugar and processed foods. Even a few nights of poor sleep can negatively affect gut bacteria. This creates a cycle. Poor sleep leads to cravings. Cravings lead to poor food choices. Poor food choices disrupt the gut. A disrupted gut increases inflammation. Finfin worsens sleep. This cycle can continue until intentional habits interrupt it. When sleep improves, healing accelerates, inflammation decreases, hormones rebalance, digestion improves, the microbiome stabilizes, body restores itself in stillness. This may be one of the deepest lessons the body teaches us. Rest is productive. In a culture obsessed with doing more, the body reminds us that some of the most important healing happens while doing nothing. At 7 to 9 hours of consistent, restorative sleep creates the biological conditions the gut needs to recover, and without those conditions, healing remains incomplete. 5 Habits, 21 Days. A healthier internal world. And perhaps the beginning of a healthier life. If you found this message valuable, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join us for daily insights into the science of healing and the wisdom of the human body. Because your body is always speaking, and the more you understand it, the more powerfully you can heal.